they tell the new guy among them, that's Freddy Firestarter. Yeah. Oh, him? Ooh. Eventually, Owen comes back and he gives you the stuff you requested and says, Toodles.
Thanks, Owen.
He glares at you.
I smile awkwardly.
I'm getting rid of a fancy footwork if anybody wants it.
No, I'm right.
After about
an hour,
Freddy slinking back in, he looks like he's been kicked repeatedly.
Excellent.
I give the pin, give Slade
No,
the
I
money.
set it on the. I don't take it from him.
Like,
Set it down right there on a table or something.
Just open it. I've already done this. It's harmless.
What happens if there's a spell on it that's tuned just to me, so when I touch it explodes with a nuclear blast?
Good point. I'll be outside.
Right.
That'll help.
Wait. No. There's a special room for this. It's outside the embassy. Let me take you there.
Okay.
I take him to the stone room outside.
You guys are in a concrete bunker. It's on the embassy property. It looks like there's a lot of buildings going up, including a big fucking 2-3-story barracks that's being built to house all these fucking people.
So, hey, Doc, look at this. They're building this whole city, but they won't build the one building they want for the artifact painting that they want to keep preserved. That's last on the list.
There's a list? So some guy wandering by the bunch of boards.
We don't employ them. They just kind of... They work for Elwyn, basically. Kind of. Unofficially.
But doesn't he work for
He works for Joshua McKay.
us?
I work for Owen, says the guy passing.
Anyway, so...
Right, you guys are in the nuclear bunker. It's kind of like the area you were, with less alcohol, less cigars. The chairs are old. There's a kind of a rickety table. It's all the stuff that they don't mind losing to a huge explosion.
So I use the glasses on it first.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at there?
Allows him to see magic.
Just to refresh my memory, this was the pin that had the same symbol that you keep seeing, Freddie?
Yep.
And it was given to you by the guy who was outside of the...
and shot me with the net and all that. Yep.
Got it. Good. All right. Yeah. Looks like it's got some sort of tracker spell. As soon as you touch this, Chris, then it will alert people that you have it, and they should come running.
So it's just regular magic. It's not anything.
No, you're not really sure. You haven't done your other stuff on it yet. Haven't you already used up your detect pattern power for the day? Yep. You sit there. You suspect that there may be more to it than that, but you're not sure exactly what.
Okay. We can wait till tomorrow.
You're pretty confident that with your critical analyze magic that it's a trap that Freddy was trying to fucking thrust into your hands. You feel happy that once again you've avoided Freddy bending you over and having sex with you.
What,
He claims it's refreshing.
Trying to? Like,
Ralph,
look, I'm just doing what the dude wanted to do.
On fucking Vince's face.
Yeah.
Did he tell you
No. He just randomly cracked a joke about it. Like one day, a couple days after he played.
Yep. We're running him through. It's kind of like having Jay and TJ in the group when they were really young. Same horrible shit happening.
Excellent.
He's fitting in quick though. I'll tell you what. I wish he could play more than he signed up for.
It's got to eliminate some of your players. You have too many people now.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll find a way to get into his schedule somewhere.
So, hey, Doc, if it just helps you, here's like a little side note. And I bust out. See, we've gotten like matchbook with this symbol on it. I got a token with this symbol on it, and it's spanning other zones as well.
It's everywhere, Doc. It's heavy.
And he claims this matchbook came with a note on it. What does this note say? Freddie, I can't read the writing. It's too small. I show the matchbook again.
For a good time, call. Ah, the voice is back. Doc, help me. The voice is back.
Yeah, see, it says the eyes have it, Freddie. JS.
So I analyze magic on the matchbook too.
Go ahead.
No, I did.
Oh, you're thinking that most of this is in his head, possibly in a literal fashion, but no, it seems that it will be significant.
It didn't work, Doc. The voices are back.
Maybe I should ghost tether whatever is in your head and put it into something else.
What?
So we can if we had like a magic mirror or something, and then I could put it into the mirror, and then it would be like mirror on the wall.
You can do that.
If the mirror becomes dear enough to me, so I'd have to carry it around for a while, I'm sure, but because you have to put it into something that is meaningful to you.
My laptop.
It shows.
It would fuck with everything that you did on that laptop. Oh, that would be perfect. Come here.
I'll buy.
I think you're wrong. I'll bet you $1, Doc. You're wrong.
$1.
Mm-hmm.
It shows a brief history of Freddy's laptops, and it plays the dun 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 dun, dun, and it just shows him exploding. Dun, dun, dun.
I put my hand on Freddy's head.
Ah,
all right.
What are you doing?
I put $1 on the table.
I don't know if I'm lagging or what, because I'm rolling my skill. It's not working.
Apparently, it's too powerful to ghost out of it.
What skill is it?
Try
Squeeze his
rolling
head.
something
Shake it
else.
behind him. Squeeze his head.
Oh, do you have? Is it a spell?
Yeah.
Do you have the MP value entered?
Ah. Did you fill out all the boxes? Because if you didn't, it may not work.
Yeah, it'll fuck it up if you don't.
Do I need
yeah, jostle the tree. Yeah.
God damn it.
If it's 0 MP, just put 0 in the box.
Let's see. Jostling. Hold on, I gotta jostle the tree. Jostling the tree. API scripts, right?
Yeah.
Jostling the tree. Use caution. Restarting API sandbox. Spinning up new sandbox.
All right, go for it.
All right, hold on.
Yes, make sure you have all the boxes filled out or it explodes.
Well, just the first. The MP and the skill value. Those are the important ones.
Explodes. By the way, Ralph,
Yes.
don't forget. Chris, reduce your hand when you get a chance. Don't forget, Ralph, to get any kind of briefing you want out of these two, because I'm curious what kind of information you can get.
Yeah, and we'll do your.
Get my equivalent of popcorn.
We'll do the bank thing after we're done with this.
I'm stacked for cards for that. That's why I didn't want to, keep some of the cards I had.
Mm-hmm. So you have IDs, right? Okay. That's why I went to get.
Yeah. Yes.
So all you need
I
is
just need to open a bank account here, or a safety deposit box is what.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Wait, why don't we just share one? No. Well, yeah. Do you want to share
Freddie,
one?
I'll if you want to put me on your name on your box, that's fine. I only take exactly what I need, no more, no less.
That's fine.
As long as I got a pistol, a couple mags of ammo, I'm good. That's all I want in life.
I don't have that much anyway. So.
And a new suit.
Okay. Yeah,
Did your spell work, Chris?
I think
Or could somebody try rolling something? Anybody? Okay, I'm seeing Swade. Seeing Freddy.
Damn it! I just. Rawr.
What's up?
Oh, you need every box filled in? Is that the problem?
No, just skill value and MP. That's it.
Everybody.
I have. Oh, every box.
You don't need everything.
Well, Well, I just put the magic point in it, and it's not working.
I'll restart the API sandbox. Go.
Yeah.
Just fill out every box or it will explode.
It
Okay, hold
shouldn't.
Just pretend you're in junior high taking that math test.
So do you have a?
Just fill in the bubbles. You'll be fine.
Do you have a skill value and MP? Right.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, it works for me. So I don't know.
Here we go.
Cool.
Oh. Okay.
It failed.
Don't you have to be a ghost to cast a ghost tree?
You've let me do it before.
That was on a special putter.
Okay.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're unable to suck Freddy's thing out of his head. But
Magic item goes bye-bye. I throw.
you have it.
I pull out a Ovaltine ring, throw it out the window.
What about that cool pin that you don't want?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, but what happens if I want to try to trace it back?
Oh, I'm sure it'll show back up on its own, but they always do.
Clueless. Don't need that shit.
I'd allow the pin if you want to do that instead of the Ovaltine ring.
No, there might be other things on that though.
How many Ovaltine rings do you have left?
3.
Fucking Liberace.
By the way, Sway, do you have a Trump of the embassy?
Yes.
Okay.
You see, Swade, how the leader is taking care of his troops.
It is. He is. He's doing a good job, I think.
Oh, here. Take this one as well. I hand you a Trump of myself. Just in case.
All right.
Chris, by the way, you notice that rather than keeping his very delicate looking trumps crammed into his pocket and hoping they don't break from it, he has some sort of very cool case. It looks to be made out of some sort of unusual material. You sure would like a case like that. It would keep your trunks from being destroyed by some random bullshit like getting caught on fire.
Do you want one of these, Doc?
Do you have one?
I got one. I hold up my carbon fiber case.
It's in the embassy vault. Yeah. We have a few.
Freddy will just go ask the elf to go get him one.
I've expended my quota for the week.
Quota? What are you talking about, quota? Like
Elwin hates me. Because I always ask him. The elf that runs the embassy.
I think he's just plain hard to get.
I have no idea who you're talking about. When did that change occur?
It's kind of always been like that.
Okay, so introduce me to the guy that's in charge of the things that we're supposed to be in charge of.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come on then. I'll go and look for Elwin.
No problem. He's busy doing a bunch of paperwork. You recognize, holy crap, it's one of McKay's kids.
Oh, it's one of the kids.
Yeah, he grew up.
Oh, see, I just call him, it's the kids.
Right. And he comes over and he goes, Doc.
How's it going?
Too long, he says. Have you seen my niece and nephew, the twins?
No.
Oh my God, come on. He just takes him up. Right. His sister had kids who are now running around and they're fascinated to meet you and stuff.
Oh,
so,
are those the kids that were in the room when we appeared?
No, those are different kids. The embassy is fucking chock full of people.
Okay.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, long time no see.
Yeah, I've been off doing stuff. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. You guys chat and catch up and stuff. Apparently, he lets you know that all the people from the MMO world have come here because their kids became assholes, and the ice torque thing may or may not have had anything to do with it. It's unclear.
It did.
And nobody was doing anything about the ice torque stuff, and so the all the Doras decided it would be best to give their kids some space, and plus many of the people said, you should let the kids run things, and they're like, okay. So they all withdrew to here, and then apparently the kids fucked up the MMO world completely, and the other Doors in your group were like, what happened? And he's like, that's what happens when you let 3-year-olds run things. So
Why didn't they find Doc Brown and then go fix him?
they didn't care.
Okay.
Fulton comes back with a carbon fiber case and a plate of cookies. They're made by his sister.
Let me just update the thing.
So everybody has really good cards right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, opponent fails kind of meh, but yeah.
Oh, do you want a dissemination?
Yeah, I can give you my, well, not really, I have an open overall. Can't really disseminate one.
I think he means if you drop your pump fail, you have a dissemination.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm going to open a couple windows real fast. I'm dying down here. One second.
Oh,
There's not a lot of fresh air.
Let me just edit the storage.
Well, now I'm feeling a lot better about who's running the place.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's pretty much it's become before it was kind of a part-time job. Now it's like more than a full-time job, and he's doing stuff. He is a busy motherfucker.
By the way, Chris, the case is made of carbon fiber. It is waterproof, and it holds up to 30 cards.
See, now what you should do to improve it is you should put like a tracker into them too, so that you can track them if you do lose them.
I'll put it on my to-do list.
I know that tech thing is your thing, so I just thought it would, like, the first thing that came to my mind. If it's a really good case, it's really hard to destroy. That way, if someone like pickpockets you or like gets a hold of your shit, you can, you might be able to track them at least in zone. What would be really good is if we could find some more of the bracelets and then put the bracelet technology onto it, and then you could track it through different shadows. Now that would be spiffy.
We have a bunch of those bracelets.
There you go. See, then you could integrate the bracelet thing to maybe so you could ping it, so then you could find out where it is.
I can give it a go.
Just thoughts. Since trump cards are pretty important, and some of them are hard. Like, does anybody else know how to trump, like, paint Trump from a Trump yet?
I'm one away from being able to do it.
Gotcha.
Hey, Doc, you seem a little versed in this. Do you mind helping me, refresh me on how to trump here? Because I got the cards, but I don't really remember how to do it.
You concentrate on it, and like I think it takes a couple minutes.
I think it means do it.
It works. Or are you how to make a trump?
No, I don't care about that. I mean, that's for the artists who want to waste their time with finger paints.
You just hold it up and concentrate on it.
It takes 2 minutes, and you need to be in a relatively well-lit environment.
I used to do it when I was younger, and then I didn't need to have cards anymore. And well, here I am back again in kindergarten. All right. So, all right.
Do you want to go open your bank account then?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Is it a bank account or a safety deposit box?
A safety deposit box, yeah.
All right.
If memory serves, you have a bunch of fucking right. There's about this much space left in there because he's got a whole bunch of fucking.
I'll get him one. I'll get one for him.
Oh, you remember how much it is?
$10 for $10 a month.
Cool. How many? You were told that you've still got like. I
have
think
2.5 months, according to my calculation.
Now, by the end of the season, your safety deposit box should just run out.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it that way. That's fine. Then.
Easier. So, do you want to rent his for at least 2 months so that when the season ends, all his shit will be lost forever?
No, we'll do like 4 months, 4 or 5 months.
Well, keep in mind that even if the game's not going on time,
right.
Yeah.
Let me see how much money I have. I don't have that much.
You've got a safety deposit box full of money, but you don't have that much money.
Well, all the money I had to use.
Oh.
So now it's kind of barren.
Want to make $1 the hard way?
I have 8 Biscuit gold, 2 Gothic gold, 3 Amber gold. I have enough to cover like. How long do you want it for, Slade?
Just say a year.
A year. It's $120.
That's
A
6
bargain.
gold, I believe.
I'll pay you back in stacks.
No. Anything with this stack.
Yeah, 6 gold for a year.
Okay. I'll pay for that. Don't worry, pay me back when you can. There's no way.
Sure. Next 3 hits are free. How does that sound?
Sure.
At last, you've gotten some of your back pay. You take care of that. You get your bank box. You have an ID for the zone, Ralph?
Yes, I do. It was made for me.
Excellent. Yeah. No problem. You have access to a box. They don't operate much like real life banks do. This is more like we will, if your shit gets robbed, it's tough titty.
Right.
Yeah. And you pay an exorbitant amount of money for that privilege.
That if you go on the money storage list, well, you can
I'll
put
take
this
care of that. Thank you.
Okay.
Doc, you talked about Amber.
Are you guys back at your meeting room now?
Yeah.
All right.
I cut.
He doesn't want to
I
talk
assume
about
it's
it.
like cut next day because I was
Cut 2 next day. You guys eat, drink, sleep, wake up. Doc, by the way, you and Swade are sharing a room since quarters are a bit tight. It's just you two in there. Freddie, there's at least 12 other people crammed into your room.
Hold on. Why don't we just trump into the ambassador's clothes there?
Because you probably get killed by the guards.
But we'll be inside. They're not going to know.
Making some wild assumptions. Sure, why not try it and see what happens?
All right. I'll sleep in my room. Whatever. Okay.
I don't know where you come up with these weird assumptions.
Hey, Doc, in your spare time, do you mind maybe scribbling down the Amber stuff from walking the pattern? Like the suggested passive abilities. I got these guys, and they're like, "Oh, what?"
Like Set it to successfully walk it.
Yeah. No. I successfully walked it, and so I learned the trumps. But what comes next?
Well, you can shadow walk now. And then you mean after being able to shadow walk? Those
Yeah. What comes next?
Being able to analyze or being able to detect the power of pattern in the area, and then being able to analyze the pattern in front of you.
Yeah. And then it's being able to walk a small group of people.
Okay.
And
what can you learn from analyzing these things, Doc? I'm sorry, Freddie.
Oh, yeah.
From analyzing them, you could find like more of the properties of what they do. You can, if you do, like, it's kind of like unlocking. You can unlock like powers on things if they're magical and they're pattern magic. I think.
Like that cuckoo clock, the grandfather clock.
Yeah, I've tried a few times. I failed.
That's so complex that unless you really, really get something good, it's not going to work. Did you play with it at all?
No, I played with Freddie, threatening to play with the clock.
Oh, okay. So, Freddie, did you play with the clock?
I tried to move it. I got a sense of dread, and I put it back down.
Right. So I did turn the clock back, and time did shift backwards a bit, and the entire universe, or shadow, trembled.
Shadow or just Burlington? Like, is it just the zone that it's in, or everything?
It's connected to it's the anchor to the shadow. It's one of the anchors, as far as I know.
We should probably move the clock before it gets submerged in water.
Freddie, give me a memory roll. You're not at a -10 currently.
Yes, I know the clock disappeared. I told him this.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And then it came back.
And it came back in where?
The same place where it was.
Oh, it's still...
With the message.
They look like you told them. Sure.
I mean, I did. Okay, so we were in the bed and breakfast. We looked. Clock was gone. Burlington started. Time started to pass normally. It didn't reset anymore. A while later, when we walked the pattern, coincidentally, the clock came back with the message on the wall, spray painted in red. Blood is the rose of mysterious union. But also, most everyone in Burlington's dead because they all starved to death.
How did they starve to death?
Because the clock wouldn't reset, so they ran out of food. When the clock disappeared, the zone stopped resetting. So food just, they ate the food and it didn't come back. So now everyone's dead. And it's flooding. But
it's flooding or it's flooded?
Flooded and flooding. Like, you know the rain where the vortex was? That it used to rain constantly? That's still there. It's still raining. But there's nowhere for the water to go, so
it's not sucking down the drain anymore?
Yeah. Because of the wizard that closed it.
No, it's because you didn't stop the wizard who was going to close it. So the blood of all of those citizens is on your hands. Feel guilty?
Not really.
Yeah, all right. Apex predator doesn't care.
Before but our last resort is to call the MIBs to see if they can fix it. But I want to move the clock before they come and mess up.
Doc, you're from the old world. Did you ever encounter Stopwatch?
Who? What?
Stopwatch? No? All right.
Doesn't ring a bell.
All right. I wonder if they're the... Stopwatch was, I think, the precursor to MIBs.
Oh.
back in the old world.
So they're like defenders of the zone, so to speak.
So to speak, yes, they are. So we'll that's an experiment for another time.
Okay.
Do we want to go right quick to Burlington? That sounds kind of important.
I mean, I'd like to. I have a Trump there, so. Oh, by the way, the cleanse, the people, the ice talk wearers stole the barbershop pole from Cleanse and took it with them, so it's no longer operational. So we'll have to Trump there. But I have a Trump, so that's fine.
What's up to you, Freddie? Do we want to, if possible, just go and hear sounds?
I just want Doc's opinion on what would happen if we move the clock to another zone.
My question to you is, what do you think is going to take a longer investigation? Burlington or are we not looking at Schumer today?
We might do it later, yeah. Could be.
I just didn't know which one you wanted to hit first. Whichever one was
Burlington should be
faster.
quick.
All right.
Yeah.
By the way, just so you guys know, if you're wanting to just zone hop and shit, and check shit out and see how fucked it is and why people are letting it go as long as they did, I'm ready for that. Or if you're like, oh, we really like some sort of adventure to launch off, ready for that. Anything you want.
Okay. Yeah, that's yeah, I'll take my Trump, go to the B&B in Burlington. And
No problem. Your Trump, there's a room on the second floor, I believe.
Yes.
Good news, it still works. No problem. You guys all go through. You're on the second floor.
I look out the window. Is there water on the ground?
Oh, yeah. You can see bodies floating in it and stuff like that. Really emaciated looking bodies, like, they're just floating and whatnot. Actually, no, not emaciated. Sorry. Normal bodies floating. Nobody appears to be rotting or anything. And the water looks like it's lapping and it's covering one story.
Holy shit.
All right, maybe my calculators are a bit off.
I asked you to look at those calculations.
So, is it the clock underwater then, or is it
No,
still
it's
okay?
upstairs.
We'll be
You guys
soon.
head out you're on the second floor, which the water's not quite here yet. And you get to the clock, or kind of. The clock itself appears to be made out of some sort of rolling mist smoke. And it's still clock shaped. You can tell it's definitely the clock, but it's kind of like somebody took a plastic cast of the clock and then filled it with rolling smoke.
What?
So someone did take the clock out of here. That's not.
You think it's the clock, but you're not sure.
But
Maybe
that
it's
wasn't like that before. Okay.
Freddie seems angry at the clock.
I analyze magic on the clock.
I do too.
Right.
I really want to know.
Do I need a willpower? Like, I don't remember what the willpower for that is.
Let me check Burlington real quick here. Or shall I say
I'll analyze patterns on that
what's left of it.
while you do that. Nope, never mind.
Okay.
I'll detect pattern. Maybe it's not. Okay. Oh, my head blows up.
Nice. I'll get to your fumble in a second here. Because that's the way. I like it. Magic is only ×1 here.
So I need a ×1 to make magic work?
Not you. You're fucking special. You need a willpower ×2. Everybody else needs a willpower ×1. Laundry's open. Oh, fuck you too, Chris. All right. The clock isn't actually at all magical, nor does it seem to be under the effects of magic. You suspect you know why.
Yeah, so many of those.
Oh, well.
He goes, nope. He's got a lot of attempts, but not a lot of skill in him
Yeah.
yet.
Try to like turn the clock back like I did before.
Oh, okay.
It's like putting your hand through smoke.
Huh.
And you notice that the mist comes out or smoke comes out, but then it kind of gets sucked back in. And,
All right, Logan, this wasn't like that when they put it back, right? Because you didn't mention this.
Give me a memory roll.
I swear you did not mention Smoky Clock.
No, I've never seen this before in my life, but it's pretty cool. I like this one better.
So what I'm thinking is that it was here for so long that it still has residual like pattern magic left here, but since it was taken and it was put somewhere else, it's slowly dissipating, and with the now destruction of the zone, that's why the time has continued to move now.
I'm gonna fucking burn down the village. They fucking took it.
I told you to do that. I told everybody to do that a while ago. No one listens to me. I don't understand.
No, this time we're gonna burn down the village.
Do you want this place to not be as flooded anymore? Why don't you just take the box where everything sucks through and toss it in the bottom of the fucking
We thought about it.
river?
We determined it wouldn't be enough to suck.
Oh, that's definitely underwater by now. That whole box thing.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Right, so you just have to open it and then things would suck into it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean, right?
I don't think it'll be enough, but
Why
we'll
wouldn't
give it
it?
a go.
It infinitely eats everything that is put into it. So maybe if you put that in there, maybe we're creating what happened here originally in the future, and then it gets reset to that.
Can you
That's why
stop
the
messing with
whirlpool
my
is
mind?
in the water.
You guys notice the hand of the clock go chink. The minute hand advances by just 1 minute. Everybody looks at it suspiciously. Do you wish to wait 60 more seconds?
Not really.
Okay.
Did the
kinda
clock
wanna
ever
go.
really work before, or was it just chilling there before?
Give me a memory roll.
I'm pretty sure the hands did move. I looked at that before.
Okay.
What about the other portal where the vault is? Isn't there another portal in the vault? Why don't we just make sure the path is clear? Why don't we go empty out the vault?
We opened the vault. We
Yeah.
blew it open. The water didn't seem to want to go through the gate.
Did you ask it?
No, Slade. I didn't ask the inanimate object if it was open and let the water through.
Sweet Chris, please reduce your hand. You gain cards.
But yes, it's open. You can have a look if you want. Is the writing still on the wall, Logan?
Yes.
The writing is on the wall.
Yes.
Anybody want a reroll card?
The minute hand goes and advances 1 more minute.
Reroll? Anybody?
A reroll.
I like the dice of fate.
No, I'm okay.
Detect power chaos.
There is no chaos here that Logan is aware of.
Hey, Doc. Roslyn said there's a submarine just right down the way here. Why don't we go hop in the submarine? Why don't you go out there and analyze the vortex? Maybe you can dispel the dispel that dispelled the vortex. If magic really existed.
I don't know how to pilot a submarine.
No, there's a crew.
Well,
There's a bunch of Russians.
Oh, is
No,
there?
there isn't. No,
Yeah.
there isn't.
Does anybody know Russian?
There's no Russians in it. I've been in there.
I've seen Freddie drive anything. He could drive the sub.
Oh, okay,
There are
good.
boats. No, there's boats. We can.
Submarine.
Plus, I'm pretty sure there's.
Maybe they got
grass.
scuba gear. Maybe we could see if the submarine has any scuba gear and we can go scuba diving to see what's going on with the vortex.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nothing Doc Bolton loves better than scuba diving.
Is there still a storm here, Logan?
You can't really tell from the window angles you've got. Eventually, you work your way around to the back of the bed and breakfast, And it looks like the storm is at the same line that it was. Like if you cross that line over there, past the boat parking area, then yes, the rain is continuing to come down like a mofo. Ralph, you're enjoying your fresh air too much.
I am. It's nice.
Why don't we get a boat,
65
get
here.
that box, and toss it in the bottom of the fucking pond again? Lake, pond, whatever. Body.
One other thing, the box. So you remember how there was originally a black box that we put in MMO land? The new box is a red box, and it seems to be stuck to the floor somehow. I didn't get a good look at it, but just thought I'd mention it.
Oh, so they changed it so that can never happen again.
Not possibly.
Oh, so that way we can't take it to a different zone and use it somewhere else.
Possibly.
Like yeah.
So Doc, and since you're from the old worlder, have you searched this town? I mean, have you searched this town?
Yeah, every house.
You didn't just run through and just tickle everybody and run away?
Every house.
Every house. All right. Every crawl space,
What,
every floorboard.
You've been to Clem's house?
I've been to every house in here.
Oh, okay. Nothing interesting in Clem's house?
Clem doesn't have a house.
Yeah, it does.
Unless that changed since the last time I was here.
I look at the flood. Not anymore.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way.
I pointed at the clock.
It advances 1 minute more. Give me evidence analysis rolls and occult rolls. If you make occult, the evidence analysis counts. If you fail the occult, then you don't need to worry about rolling evidence analysis. Ooh, so if Freddy can make his occult, his crit will, yeah. Go, Freddy. Give me the occult roll. Solve the whole riddle of steel. Ooh. Freddy, according to Suede, this clock is actually the Antichrist. Or a giant bong. Now, according to Freddy, you're thinking that if it was just like a residual image of the clock, it wouldn't keep going forward. It'd just be where it was left. So you're wondering if this could be the clock now.
Blah.
Got it.
You fucking kidding me? Right. The entire world shudders.
More.
I keep going.
All right. Give me what's it called? Give me shadow lore rolls as you continue to do that thing that you're doing.
Is that everybody or just him?
Sure, everybody can go for it. I'm good with that.
Crit.
Crit?
Yeah.
You think that you're beginning to tear apart the shadow literally.
Try going forward. Well,
I do so.
All right. No problem. Every minute seems to be a fight, but you have a remarkably strong willpower. And so you begin just continuing forward, and it doesn't seem, minute by minute, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. But if you want to just keep going until you can see some sort of result, let me know. Several. Right. Eventually, you see the sun beginning to set outside. Quickly. Would you like to continue?
Has the sun ever set completely here?
Yes, all the fucking time.
Yeah, because I want to. Because like usually when the time goes around, it resets the zone.
Yeah. Eventually, in no problem, you get to the magic resetting time, and it shows the sun coming up, and then you know all the bodies have disappeared, and then you slowly begin seeing all the people floating to the surface again. A couple of them are thrashing around, a couple of them are trying to swim and then drowning. Everybody give me a sandy roll versus human gore, as you literally get to see an entire town drown again. At one point toward human gore for everybody, that was pretty horrific. And everybody give me a spot hidden roll at half for one minor thing. Even with his massive spot, Freddy is, or Fulton is on there. Oh, Freddy goes, "What's that?" As you see something floating in the water, which is quite deep. It's the whole story deep, way over there. It appears to be a piece of paper.
Is it in a bottle?
No, it's just floating. It's maybe as big as an A4 sheet of paper. But that's unusual because you haven't seen pieces of paper like that here. But it's way over there.
Here, hold my stuff.
What?
I say hold my stuff, and I take off my utility belt, and I go swim for it.
Excellent. Give me a simple swim roll to there and back again. One swim roll should cover it.
Behalf.
Right. It's weird climbing into the window again on the second story, which fortunately opened and whatnot, clutching a piece of paper. And the piece of paper itself really doesn't make a lot of sense. Here it is.
See? Where's the DeLorean now?
He holds out a soggy piece of paper to you.
I told you need to find Doc Brown. What do you think I was fucking around?
Giving him a card for maybe being right all this time. God damn it, you say. What does it mean? What does it all mean?
Oh, there it is.
Freddy seems to be very quiet for some reason. Doc, would you like to do the slow motion shaking of your head to remove the excess water from it?
Sorry about that. I was on the phone. My mom wanted something.
Mm.
All right, so what does the note say?
There, it's right there. Like I said,
it's all coming together.
Doc Brown,
Mm-hmm.
get a DeLorean,
Mm-hmm.
go back in time, and save the clock tower.
But how?
With a flux capacitor.
Mm-hmm.
1.21 gigawatts.
Mm.
You need Mr. Fusion. Come on, get it together. You're supposed to be the tech expert.
That's time travel is not.
Say it. I dare you.
Do I gotta? I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom. I get like the back of the bathroom, like the big heavy part. I go, come here. I'm gonna whack you in the head. Maybe it'll kill the guy in your head,
No.
and then you'll know how to time travel.
I'll catch it.
It's known to do. You just gotta hit your head on the back of a toilet. Here we go.
No, wait.
I get ready to catch him.
It's coming back to me now.
It looks like a trust exercise where you fall back after being hit in the head with the toilet cover.
You can survive this.
How far back in time do we need to go?
I don't know. Depends on how hard I hit you, I suppose.
Let's go for 3 weeks.
I wind up.
I really get ready to catch him. I don't know that well.
Ready? You think things are going to go very bad very quick for you.
Should have kept that opponent fails.
You're treating into your body, attempting to hide.
Okay,
I'll bet you $1 it works.
that would be so fantastic.
I used to do it. You can do it. I believe in you, Freddie. Will yourself into the future. Or past.
I close my eyes and is
So,
it working? Are we there yet? No?
maybe. So has anybody gotten to Hill Valley yet?
Oh, value. No?
I hold out my hand and I concentrate on this piece of paper like it's a trump. Maybe we can go to the clock tower.
Sadly, no.
Oh, that would have been pretty
cool.
epic.
No worries. It appears that Freddy is more confused and has less answers than he did 15 minutes ago. His world spirals out of control.
That's okay. I'm glad I'm here to give you more questions.
Mm-hmm.
What would I do without you, Doc?
Well, just answer less questions like always. But that's okay. At least you have more of them, so then your average will go up, right?
And as he says that, inside of Freddy's mind, he hears something.
No! No! No,
By the way, is anybody else able to hear that, or is it just Freddy?
Well, I heard it too.
Okay, cool.
I must not be standing close enough. Because I never heard the eyes have it, Freddie.
Oh, there you
What?
go.
I don't. They have nothing. I have nothing.
It'd be even better if I could just make Freddy hear it.
Yeah, it comes in nice and clear, Logan.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
But
so
yeah,
Hill
that's
Valley.
a weird mantra, Freddy. It's probably not significant. Just because you're hearing it all the time and running into these strange symbols all the time, I'm sure that there's absolutely nothing vital that needs to be solved.
I don't know what it means.
So what we could do is we could actually go to post-apocalyptic, hop into the Zardos head. I could fly it, and then we could fly it and see if I can explore Shadow and find Hill Valley. And then we can save the clock
You
tower.
have Explore Shadow.
What?
You have Explore Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't you?
You just steer off the road.
I didn't pick that one.
Oh.
Hey, Doc, why don't you check out your cards there, buddy?
I check out my cards.
Please do. You've got too many of them.
Oh, well, shit. Look at that.
If I had that many cards, I'd go fly Zordo too.
All right. Well, if you have the ability to explore shadows, yeah, let's do it.
Why would
you want a skill 10?
No. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm going to throw away garbage then.
Anybody want a training time?
Yeah,
everyone wants a training time. You don't want a training time? Why don't you want a training?
He's being nice.
Or he's got better cards.
Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, maybe you want this instead. I don't know.
No, it's here, guys. Why don't we really go check out where the vortex was?
Oh, whoops.
What can go wrong?
If you want to go check it out, let's check it out.
Wait,
yeah,
I'm trying to. I get rid of the alert. I don't know. I don't want to learn this.
Okay, fine.
Did you take the alert?
No, I traded that to you. I took the training time. It's fine. I played it.
So we're going to go check out the magical vortex, and you're going to throw
I don't know why you have to, but get rid of that one.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Maybe it's duplicated somehow.
Which happens from time to time. Yeah. Motherfucker.
But never with the equalization as I wish it did.
Getting rid of clarity now. Okay.
Okay.
Could I have traded for that alertness? Who threw that out?
I did. Did you want it instead?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Here, I'll grab it. Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
So what's the plan then? Zardo's head and try and travel?
No, we're gonna go check out where the vortex was.
Okay. Better.
Uh,
Can either of you row a boat?
Everybody can.
Can you do it well?
River. Hey Doc, when you search these houses, I was curious, did they have common everyday goods like half-eaten loaves of bread, jewelry, photos, keepsakes, things like that? How well thought out or replicated was this self-replicating town?
it wasn't that thought out. Like there was there's no one ever eating. There's no one ever like people go to eat somewhere, but they don't eat. The milk is delivered, but no milk is drank. It looks like just like a video game zone.
Hey, I'm just throwing this out there. I think I read or heard somewhere. Was this the place with the milkman that was Adora?
Yeah.
He might still be alive. Has anybody checked on that guy?
He probably would have escaped long ago with the chaos that's happening here.
No. I think it was maybe. All right.
We'll go to his house right quick too and see if he's there again.
Actually, Doc and Freddy can do memory rolls at half, as this happened a long time ago. But somebody did mention the stories, I'm pretty sure.
Didn't Alex kill him or something? I fumble.
That sounds good to me. Go with that.
Yeah, Alex killed him and then fucked him or something. He fucks
In
everything.
that order?
In that order.
Depends how we're gonna label him.
Mhm.
Either way, as long as he, drunk, not drunk. No, he was probably drunk when he did it too. So who knows? It could have been either way.